What is up, guys? Any tier, Anime Familia, whatever you want to call me. Gonna be doing a brief little review for Cardfight Vanguard G, episodes 13, 14, and 15. Whew! Bro, these were some fantastic episodes, and we're getting a lot more card fights lately. That's good, that's good. I love to see it, because once again, this is a card game. I want to see cards, bro. I want to see cards. Let me see my cards. But yeah, honestly, I really did enjoy most of these episodes, but I think my favorite 100% has to be the episode where they had that little get-together party. I thought that was probably the most wholesome and the most beautiful episode out of all of them. Even though I did enjoy all the other ones, and speaking of the other episodes, there's been a lot of tension brewing between Shion and Chrono. You can already tell their rivalry is beginning to flourish. Like it's starting. Their rivalry is. I mean, I feel like there always was a rivalry between Shion and Chrono, but it's become more apparent in these latest episodes. Because lately, Shion has been getting a little envious of Chrono's progress. I mean, look what he's accomplished. He hasn't lost a single match. He was able to defeat Jaime, someone that was able to defeat Mamoru. So, Chrono is really making a name for himself. And now there's going to be this big Vanguard tournament coming up. We already know Shion and Chrono are gonna be involved. Tokoha for sure is gonna be involved too, even though she says she's not going to because she feels like she's in her brother's shadow. But something will convince her to get involved. I already know it. This is going to be a big tournament. And I wonder if it's going to be like a team. I mean, is it going to be a team tournament? Because if you guys remember, the team tournament for Vanguard back then was Team Q4. I think that's how it was. So I would love to see tournament matches among team members again like it was back in the old days. I enjoyed that aspect of Vanguard. Team tournaments. Even though, let's be real though, most of the tournament teams were carried because of Kai, Mikasa, and Kamui. Aichi was going through it in his first couple tournaments back then. Aichi was going through it. Again, it wasn't until like the Limit Break era where Aichi really started to show progress in his games. I mean, that's what ultimately ended up happening. I mean, isn't that why Aichi went evil? Or do I have to remind you guys of like Edgelord Aichi when he was playing Shadow Paladins? He literally abandoned his Royal Paladin deck because he felt like it wasn't getting him any real wins. He abandoned the deck and he chose Shadow Paladins. But I thought it was a pretty cool. I also thought it was a pretty cool concept idea that instead of when Aichi just finally regained his sanity and didn't. Well, actually, I think it was a mix of several things. Aichi was he chose to play Shadow Paladins because of his losses. And because he was able to discover that he has the power of Psycholia. Those were the main key things that caused Aichi to, like, you know, essentially like switched over to Shadows. However, I thought it was really cool concept that instead of when he decided to regain his sanity and, you know, not let the power of Psycholia consume him, instead of just completely returning to Royal Paladins, he couldn't, it's like he couldn't. The freak? Sorry, guys. I'm using a random copyright-free OST, so I'm not sure what was that about, but anyway. So instead of completely abandoning Shadow Paladins, Aichi instead chose to he chose to use Majesty Lord, which is able to use the power of both Shadow Paladins and Royal Paladins. Even though, let's be honest, majority of the Majesty Lord Blaster deck was just... It was Royal Paladins with a splash of Shadow Paladins. And the Shadow Paladin splash was honestly just Blaster Dark. Because that's how it worked. To use Majesty Lord Blaster, you need to have both Blaster Blade and Blaster Dark into the soul. It's a unity between Shadows and Royals, which I thought was a really cool concept. I actually kind of miss Majesty Lord Blaster. I would actually play that deck again. Because, believe it or not, Majesty Lord Blaster is in the standard format of Vanguard. So I would 100% play that deck for sure. But, I will have to ask you guys. Between the 3 main characters in Vanguard G, I'm not sure if I asked this question before. But which deck do you see yourself playing more if you had to choose between the 3? Gear Chronicles from Chrono, Royal Paladins Otmile from Shion, or Neo Nectar Asha from Tokoha. For me personally, I think it's between Otmile or Asha, but I think I would play Asha more. I don't know. I remember the Neo Nectar deck for G, for Vanguard in the G era, when I was playing Vanguard Zero, the mobile game. I remember Asha being like a really fun and really powerful and a really powerful clan. But yeah, but in terms of which is stronger, I think it's probably Gear Chronicles. But either way though, regardless, I'd like to know your opinion on which of the 3 decks would best suit you if you had to choose between the 3. And hopefully you guys are looking forward to like the big tournament coming up. I can't wait, man. Again, hopefully it's a team tournament, unless they already said it, but I just for some reason forgot or missed it. And also, which was your favorite episode from these 3? Which was your favorite? I'm pretty sure most of all of us are gonna agree that the best episode was the celebration one. Again, it was just so much fun, so wholesome, and just seeing Chrono really like open himself up to everyone in Card Capital was really wholesome. Hey, and plus seeing Misaki again was also a nice bonus. Bro, we need to see older characters again. Come on, man. Aichi, where you at, bro? I know you're in the series, man. Hurry up and get out here. Same with you, Kai. And I have a feeling, guys. I have a feeling it was Aichi. Aichi is the one that's sending Chronos those cards. I have a feeling it's Aichi. As for why, I have no idea. Maybe he's on his Kai sauce or something. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to be Kai. We'll see. I don't freaking know. But then again, guys, I don't 100% certain know who is the one sending Chronos those cards, but again, if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure it was Aichi. I'm almost 100% certain it was him. But hey, man, either way though, Chronos is getting a lot better as the series goes on. He already has like 3 stride units, doesn't he? Mystery Flare Dragon, Chronos Command Dragon, and then there's the new one he had, what it was called, Fate Rider. I think Fate Rider, that was its name. So yeah, he's getting a lot of stride units. I think the total you can have is 8 in a stride deck, right? Only 8 cards. You guys let me know. And right now he has 3. He needs 5 more. And I'm sure toward the later end, he's gonna get some pretty broken cards, some really freaking broken strike cards, which, hey, I look forward to seeing them. And sometime soon, though, I really do want to see if I can get my hands on a Vanguard G booster box or 2. So I would like to open some boxes of the G era sets. Not sure if you guys be interested in seeing that. Again, let me know in the comment section down below. And again, I haven't forgotten the whole topic about doing remote fights. It's just right now, again, I'm waiting to get a little bit more into the series and actually get a freaking G-era deck. I have to look through some stuff. This is my first time getting involved in G again. I would like a Grand Blue deck just for nostalgia's sake. Just for nostalgia's sake, I would love to have a Grand Blue deck again. Again, my first Vanguard deck was Grand Blue, so I feel like it would be very nostalgic. 10 years later, I started with Grand Blue again. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I play Grand Blue again, I'm gonna tear up, because that holds a special place in my heart. Again, it was my very first It was my very first Vanguard deck. So, I don't know. That's going to hit home for me. That is 100% going to hit home for me. But anyway, that's it for this one though, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed these reactions, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'm out.